E aí, meu povo, bem-vindo de volta a Tales of Vesperia. Dei uma adiantada e comprei logo mais armas com vendedor ali. Comprei pra cimitarra, pro Yuri, uma varinha pra Estelle e esse Karakaze pro Repede. Comprei também umas armaduras para eles dois, para ele ainda não tem. E eu tentei voltar pro mapa, mas falou que tem que falar com algumas pessoas, então vamos falar com algumas pessoas. Estou prestes a ir para Haluri. Ela é rica em ervas medicinais e coisas assim. Este é o depósito forte, o mercado da fortuna gerencia o armazém. Uma verdadeira bagunça, então eu preferia que você não entrasse. Fala aqui com esses guardas. Você dos planistas acha que o forte é um grande caminho. Inimigo. Ele avança contra a muralha e quando sente que não vai vencer, ele volta pro ninho dele. Então, acho que apareceu alguma coisa agora. Acho que eu falou com esse guarda.
Will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training.
Sempre tem um.
Okay, they're all in. Close it up.
Hold the gate. There's still more. Are all those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
The gate!
What the hell? Cut it out!
Estelle, you wait over...
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters! Everything's gonna be okay.
Ele lá vai voltar para buscar essa boneca. Ou esse ursinho.
I can stand! Go in the hold! Hurry! My doll! My mama's doll! Hey, let go of me!
You wait here. Not so much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri! How can I ever thank you? Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
Esse cachorro com essa espada na boca me lembrou de
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe.
aquele cachorro de Dark Souls.
Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine!
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think!
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Stop!
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam!
Hey, hold it!
Vixe.
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halor and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the Knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
Mas cena e tanto.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
Certo, achar outro caminho. Oxi.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Essa cara de desdém.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
A voz dele não tem nada a ver com. Parece que a personalidade dele é uma coisa, a voz é outra.
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman, of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market.
Cada fortuna.
We handle everything, from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
Olha lá, irmãzinha.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Dignariam nos escoltar.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Quoi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again. Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
Certo, então a gente tem que ir pro Koi, sei lá. Uma rota alternativa, mas essa rota alternativa pra cá deve estar fechada, pode abrir e sair correndo. Não, deixa eu tentar voltar pro mapa. Ei, Totó. Deixa eu salvar. Dá uma olhada aqui em cima. Antes disso, deixa eu dar uma olhada na biblioteca. Sinopse, opções de resgate. Hoje, logo após o meio-dia, Yuri, Esteli se envolveram no resgate. Com o fechamento do forte após sua corrida, acredita que os dois tenham voltado à capital. Eita, não vi lá a conversa.
Let's get this over with.
Dwelling is wonderful! Sharpness! Power, come to me! First
I feel power running all through my body.
Certo.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Tu gosta de olhar as pessoas, né?
All right, who's next? How's this?
Golpe de presa.
You want revenge? Bring it!
Que golpe de presa é essa? Desce pra baixo. Corta o inimigo e finaliza com um uppercut. Vou testar nesse novo arte, essa nova arte. Ah, tá aqui.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Sim, dá pra passar por essa aqui. Esse é o tal do Bosque de Quoi. Bosque de Quoi.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Então ele vai estar amaldiçoado.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go.
Bora, irmãozinho. Tá com medo? A maldição como Stelle a conhece.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
A cara dela.
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Mosca e ratos.
To me.
É fora, cachorro. Deve ser inimigo aquela planta. Pra cá tem uma coisa. Olha, tem um baú. Todos os itens que você não conseguir carregar serão perdidos. Quer pegá-los? Não? Eu vou ver tudo. Então, peraí. Se não pode pegar goma, então vamos usar. Beleza. Vou ver esse bicho feio aqui. Parece um bichinho de plantas contra os zumbis. Tá animado. Espécie de pavão.
Guess we can do this.
Pavão que parece que é machado como bico. É, valeu.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
Eu queria ter ido pro lado esquerdo.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter. You all right?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Uai, é.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Quieto, não come maçã.
Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well,
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
what do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess?
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Sanduíche, né? Sanduíche com pão e ovo. É possível obter novas receitas quando certos personagens preparam receitas específicas. Quanto mais alto o nível de culinária de um personagem, maior a probabilidade de descobrir uma receita nova. A receita de sanduíche que você acabou de obter pode evoluir para uma nova receita. Tente várias formas de descobrir receitas. Agradecendo a Repeat.
Repeat, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Repeat.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
Certo, vou salvar aqui, já foi história para descranha. Vou pegar um baú que ficou para trás. Uma borboleta muito doida ali, desse inimigo. Mais uma lente.
Let's work together.
Valeu pelo coice.
Resound, O cry of victory!
Vixe.
All right.
Diadema é feito de ferro, ajuda a aumentar o poder de feitiço. Isso aqui pode ser usado com alguém. Aqui, beleza. Então aqui tá bom pra dar uma parada. Depois eu continuo mais.